Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. My name is Kristen Decker and I'm a registered dietitian and health coach. My business is Lentil Wellness, and today I wanted to talk about a topic that came up for me with one of my coaching clients in one of our sessions regarding nutrition guidelines for food groups and portions, and understanding really how to get that balance in a way that is satisfying and nourishing to our bodies without being very strict or restrictive, and kind of keeping things fluid and balanced in our approach to our food and to our food groups to give our bodies what they need without overthinking it, without making it complicated and overwhelming. So one of the things that my coaching program that I went through, which was the Integrative Nutrition Program, it talks about their plate being a little bit more than my plate. So if you see this picture, the inner portion, these 4 food groups, is really what the USDA program looks at, which is going to be your fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins, whatever source that might come in. And then integrated nutrition, the program talks about other things that nourish us. So outside of the food, other elements of our nourishment too. And that's going to be what we call the primary food at Integrative Nutrition. And so that's going to be career, physical activity, spirituality, and relationships. And then on the outside of the plate, can't forget water and fats and oils as well. So of course today we were just really talking about these components, but I like this picture because it's really that whole life and health wellness balance when we talk about it. So it's not just what we put on our plate and in our body, but it's what we think about in our minds as well, and what we do with our bodies and with our relationships and all of that. So I think this approach helps to kind of take the focus away from the food completely, but it also gives us a little bit of that structure. It shows us that we're going to have a little bit more of the vegetables and grains and a little bit less of the fruits and proteins at each meal. And then there's that balance element where if you're not eating vegetables for breakfast, then maybe you have some vegetables with hummus for a snack, or you have a large salad for lunch, and you just shift things a little bit to get that balance in. I know for myself, I really enjoy having fruit as a snack, and I don't always have it with my meals, so it gives me that balance to have a larger portion of vegetables possibly, and then eat the fruits in between meals when I need that extra energy. So I thought this was a great element to share because my approach really is to incorporate the integrative nutrition view of primary food into our wellness versus just the food being our top priority. I think that we really need to focus more on our wellness as a whole and even our mental and emotional wellness before we can even get that part with food, our relationship with food, to a place of making changes that are sustainable and that feel nourishing to us. So the integrated nutrition plate is really my main resource when I talk about how to balance out the food groups too, because it gives us that big picture element. And then we can focus on any different area as the need arises in our coaching sessions with my clients. So I hope you enjoy the concept of the integrated nutrition plate. I think that integrating the primary foods in addition to the secondary foods really speaks to the whole person. And that's why, to me, coaching is so important, because we can't isolate one element of ourselves when it comes to our health and wellness and expect that to be perfect with other things not in alignment, or not at least on our radar as far as elements we need to address. So keeping that big picture while we focus on the little elements gives us the holistic mindset of balance and of integrating everything together. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to shoot me a message. Facebook, my page is Lentil Wellness. You can find me on Instagram or also on Twitter, and my Twitter handle is kkd_rd. Again, my name is Kristen, and I hope to hear from some of you. Feel free to comment below or like my page on Facebook. Have a great day.